we we are completely unprepared for YouTube's downfall, right? Like, we are completely unprepared. It would have to take, at this point, nationalization, for what YouTube now does for the world. It is a center of commerce, of expression, of historical record, and it is losing videos by the thousands every day while gaining roughly 500 new hours of video a minute. It is an human brains weren't designed for this. And so we can't comprehend this. I remember when 24 hours every minute was happening. Now it's 500. Like, you can't watch YouTube. You can't watch all of it. It's not possible. You have no idea what's going on there. There are videos of people watching videos on YouTube. Like, this has become the reflexive mirror of our knowledge. So the place that I work at, we try to rescue what we perceive as the most socially relevant. Like, if people tweet about a YouTube video, we grab a copy of it because we say, well, human beings thought they should discuss this. Like, it's funny because it's almost like the Mexican view of the second death. Like, we think that if people are thinking about it, it still deserves to live. And so we make it available. Even if the original is gone, like when Hatfield was in space and sang Space Oddity, they only had the license for 1 year, and 1 year later they pulled it down and everybody flipped out and they brought it back, but it was that easy to lose that moment of somebody singing in space, which we think of in our hearts as kind of a universal thing, right? Like, we argue about the pros and cons. Let me rephrase that. We argue about the meaning and the politics of the sailor kissing the woman in Times Square at the armistice, but we can always see that picture. But there's a whole other bunch of cultural stuff that's at risk of just disappearing, and it just becomes stories about what used to be there, which is, to me, not just avoidable, but ridiculously avoidable. So